almost 500,000 homeless, estimates of monetary damage daily nearing 150 billion. Malcolm looked at Takeri. Takeri's eyes were wider than he'd ever seen them. Christ, Takeri said. Malcolm turned to the clock on the wall. It was nearing 7 a.m. In 2 hours the market was going to open. The Nikkei, he whispered. An hour later he was sitting at his desk chewing on a pencil. Takeri was next to him staring at his computer terminal. They had been like that since they'd left barrister office. Nobody else had yet arrived, and Malcolm wasn't sure that anyone was even coming. Most of the older trades lived on the other side of the town, and he doubted they'd have an easy time getting to the office. Odds were the Osaka market wasn't even going to open. The Kobe earthquake was a tragedy unparalleled in the recent history. It was going time to put things back together. Since they sat down at the desk, the squawk box had come to life a few times. Trader in Tokyo asked them how things were in Osaka, whether anyone was hurt. Nobody had mentioned that the market yet, probably because they didn't really want to think about it, until they were sure everyone was alright. Malcolm and the care was explained as much as they knew. The earthquake had devastated Kobe, while Osaka seemed shaken but not destroyed. They hadn't heard from Sears or the others, but they had to assume that they were all okay. At 10 minutes to 9 there still hadn't been much movement on the terminals. Malcolm rubbed his jaw, then made a decision. Let's put in a couple of orders, see what happens. Akari raised his eyebrows. You sure that's a good idea? Malcolm didn't respond. Also, he was supposed to run everything past Sears. He didn't think he'd mind, as long as the trades were small enough. More than anything else, Malcolm was curious. Nothing like this had ever happened before. He hid the keys carefully, putting in a sell order on a small position of Nikkei futures. The order went through, and both he and Akari gasped simultaneously. Malcolm's order was the only order in the entire exchange. We are the only ones at work? Or the whole fucking exchange? Akari said. Christ, this can't be good. And then suddenly the phone rang. Malcolm and Akari stared at it. Obviously, in the past 2 hours, the telephone company had fixed the lines going into a downtown financial area. Fitting, since that what the Osaka was all about, business, commerce, the Nikkei. Репетитор по скайпу, Smart Teacher 197.